If you guys thought something was a little bit off about that clip, you would be very, very correct. See, somehow after 15 episodes of making this series, I still don't know how to double check that I'm not completely muted. So there was no sound. I set that whole thing up so I could make a cool explosion and no one heard it. I guess I just have to hang my head in shame and we can watch this one very, very tiny explosion. Why am I such a fool? Anyway, welcome back everybody to another episode of Minecraft Solo Survival. In today's episode, we are gonna be honestly I forget, which is why I made a to-do list. So let's see here. We have a lot of stuff to get done. We've got clearing out the rubbish taken care of, which it was not as glorious as I thought it would be. But yes, in today's episode, the main thing is that we are going to be making ourselves a secret base. All of this stuff here is going to help us out with that. Just some general stuff I've got to do, which is, it's sad that I had to make a list to do this because I've been so completely unable to make a video that I had no idea where to start. So I had to map out exactly what I'm going to be doing today. Honestly, I think I might be losing my touch. If I ever had a touch. That sentence doesn't sound grammatically correct, but you know, it's fine. Honestly, all we gotta do for repairing gear is just grab some of these pumpkins and head over to the good old villager trading hall and trade up some stuff. I guess I could use some golden carrots and XP bottles, so yeah, let's get that done quick. Alright, that was pretty easy, so we can actually check both of these things off the list. For rockets, we have to just head over to my nifty little sugarcane farm over here, and I think honestly soon this might start overflowing. We've got a lot of sugarcane in here. All we've got to do now is turn that into paper, grab a little bit of gunpowder, and we have ourselves a whole lot of rockets. A lot of rockets. It never ceases to amaze me how much of this stuff I can go through in one episode. It's not good. I have a flying problem. And when I don't know what to do in my video, my elytra course does not do me any favors. All right, now that we got those out of the way, it's time to get into the more interesting part of the episode. And this starts with the music discs, which I only have 2 right now. 2 is most definitely not enough. I need to try and get as many of them as I can. And if I haven't given enough clues yet, yes, I am going to be making a secret base that's gonna be my little hangout room, my little dance room, if you will. I am a terrible dancer, but I do like listening to music. It may seem a little bit strange to try and make my base secret, considering there's no one on my world and I'd be showing you the entrance. But honestly, there's a bunch of things that I want to do that are somewhat server related, even though there's no people here. And you know what? I've been inspired by servers like Hermitcraft for the longest time. So if I want to practice something that I might be able to use later if I ever do join a server, I think it never hurts. Now the secret here is going to be taking a skeleton like these 2 guys right here. Actually, there's 3 of them, and we have to try and line it up so that these guys kill the creeper. Because if you didn't know, when creepers are killed by skeletons, they drop music discs. So we're gonna just wing it through the whole thing here, and hopefully, oh gosh, yeah, we're gonna just try and line these guys up just like this and get him to. Can you kill him, please? There we go. There's one. Oh. Close call with the creeper behind us, but we managed to get a disc. And what is this one? This one is. Ooh, Melahai. I like that disc. This one right here. This one is gonna work. Hit it. Hit it. Ah! No! Oh, we've got our second disc here, and that is Wait. I like Wait. All of these songs are really, really good. If I have duplicates like this, I'm just gonna throw them out, because I don't need more than one of each copy, which I guess makes sense. And oh my goodness, I am so full of arrows right now. Now, I would like to take a second here just to point out, if you were unaware, if you can't tell, or if you never heard any of my videos before, I am sick right now, so if I'm a little bit nasally, I apologize. I'm not trying to be. But yeah, I had a sore throat and now it's just moved into my sinuses and I can't talk right, so I'm trying my best here to get a video done. I'm sorry. There we go. There's my cough. We just got blocks. Oh no, please. Okay, I'm gonna axe crit this guy first to deal more damage, and now he should be a one-shot kill. Come on, hit him. Oh. You are the worst. These skeletons today are trying to make my life impossible. Now this should be disc, yeah, this is disc 11, and this is supposed to be the really eerie, creepy song. I'll keep it just because I don't have one copy of it yet, and I'm kind of gonna try and collect them over the you know, the episodes. I can't seem to English today, probably because it's 9:30 and I should be asleep. Oh no. No, my creeper, I needed you. Darn. Alright, it's turning to be daylight now, so after a full night, we've managed to collect a grand total of 6 music discs, which is not that bad. If we do that every night, I think we should be okay. I guess that'll be my passive task that I'll just have to do whenever night falls, and I'll just work on everything else throughout the day. Now, as every proper disco room should have, you need parrots. Parrots are the best dancers in this whole game. Actually, they're the only thing that dances in this whole game. And I thought I had more seeds, but apparently I do not, so we're just gonna have to do a little bit of farming here, which honestly I find is quite enjoyable. Besides, it never hurts to have more bread, and we need these seeds. I was trying to tame a parrot earlier in my creative world, and it took like 50 seeds to get it. It was bad. Alright, so with that out of the way, it is time to go find the parrots, and I believe the closest jungle, I looked it up, it should be at -3,000 and -3,000, so I don't have any sense of direction. Yeah, here we go, finally. Oh my goodness, my brain today is not functioning. It's probably because I'm really tired and sick. I think I have a good enough excuse this time. And as the sun is setting, we have finally made it to the jungle, and we're gonna need about 8 or more parrots, I think. That's gonna be at least one of each species, and it might take me a minute to be able to find these guys amongst all of the greenery. Actually, I should turn hitboxes on. That'll help me out a lot. Oh, here we go. Here's one. You know, of course, as soon as I talk about it taking 50, this one only takes 2. These birds make no sense. Why must you bird like that, you bird? Bird dumb bird. Okay. Get on my shoulder. Come on. Wait, he matches me. Get on here. Oh, we're matching. It's beautiful. I love it. It's the exact same color. Okay, I need to find a name for this guy. I need to find a name for this little guy. Actually, I've got a better idea. I'm not very good when it comes to names. I'm sure you all will be much more creative than me. So if you guys can think of a name for this little dude or gal, undecided, I'll look in the comments after the video and we'll pick one for the next episode. Once I have these parrots in here, we're gonna, can you sit down, please? Come here. Come here, you silly goose. Okay. Sit. I will be back for you. I'm gonna screenshot these coordinates so I don't forget, and I will be back. And I was also talking to you guys when I say that. I will try and find as many parrots as I can. I don't want to take too long doing this, but yeah, this might be a little bit tedious, so I will see you guys whenever we find at least 8 of these guys. Alright, it's been a few days since I did my last recording, and I've got a grand total of, I think there's 13 of these dudes. Alright, so I think I've actually managed to find a way to travel with these guys. If we can get 2 on my shoulder and 1 in the boat, that's 3 per trip, and in 4 trips, we should be able to transport 12 of them. So one of them is going to get left behind. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm not making another trip just for 1 parrot. It's not worth it. Are you, what, you saw that, right? It just came up and attacked me. What? Why would it do that? Like, I'm not crazy. That pufferfish just came up and attacked me out of the blue. I was nowhere near it. I'm a little bit salty about that one. I'm a little bit salty. All right, so I've got everyone back in the boat, and I've got a good couple thousand blocks to travel yet. So this is, I think, the perfect time to talk about what I'm going to be doing after this episode. So recently I was invited to join a server full of a few other people. I think there's about 8 of us. I haven't been super motivated to make my videos recently because, I don't know, it gets lonely and boring and there's not as much to do because I can't interact with anybody. So I've actually gone and accepted that invite. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna be joining this Friday and we're gonna see how that turns out. And just so we're clear, I'm not like ending this series or anything. I've got a lot more I want to do here, but it's gonna be, I think the server's supposed to last for 2 months. So yeah, we'll be taking a bit of a break from this. I mean, I guess I could fit 1 or 2 episodes of this in there, but I'm gonna be mainly trying to make some episodes on that server. So we're gonna see how that goes. Now that we got that clarified, I think I'm gonna do a quick little time skip because 4 of these trips back and forth is not gonna be a lot of fun to watch. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get back. And we are back, everybody, after 3 painfully slow and long trips and 1 death. 1 death because I went AFK. We've got 9 parrots here. And yeah, we can just pretend that I didn't leave 4 of them back there. But now that we've got all of them over here, the only thing left to do is go to the nether because I'm gonna need a lot of blackstone. There's a couple redstone blocks I need here and there too, so we're gonna do a bit of a resource grind quick. And it appears one of my allays has wandered into my nether portal. Alright, so with that out of the way, here we go in 3, 2, 1. It may not seem like it based on the length of that time lapse, but it took quite a bit of time to get those resources. Mainly because I had a lot of miscellaneous crafting to do, and I had to travel quite a bit for some stuff like this lime dye. I had no cactuses, so I had to travel a long way just to get cactus. It's so sad. And now that we've got everything we need to build it, it's time we start work on one of the most important parts of every secret base, which is the entrance. So as you can see, I've added a chest room in here, and this chest right here is a trap chest. I put another one up here just to make it not look out of place, and basically this trap chest is going to be how we get in and out. And basically what's going to happen is once I open this chest, the piston that has the redstone block beside it is going to move over, and then basically that's going to power everything that we have from this one line right here. Also, I've just now realized that I put my pistons one too far over, so yeah, we're going to have to move these back one. I've just gone ahead and added these two mechanisms right here, which this one is going to make this power off when this one gets turned on, and this one over here is going to pull both of these two blocks, the piston and the block up there, back. So let's see if this works. If I've done this properly, when I open this, it should drop me. I guess I didn't do it right. Oh, I found the issue. I need a redstone here to make that work. I'm kind of dumb. All right, let's try this one more time, and yes, it works perfectly. Let's go. Okay, that right there is the door, basically 100% complete. And before we do anything else, we should probably take a sec and fill in all of this stuff here, make it look as if this grass has just grown up around the building. All right, that looks pretty natural, and I should probably sleep. These mobs are getting a little bit out of hand for my liking. So now that we've got the door done and the outside patched up, all we need to start doing is dig our hole, and we have to go all the way down to Y level 60 right here. Doing this at Y level 60 means I don't have as much room as I'd like, but if I do it any lower, then the mechanism I've chosen to get out of the secret room is not gonna work. All right, so I've got the hole completely dug out now, and right now I think all we have left to do is actually start building the room itself, which is gonna be mainly made out of blackstone. So I'm gonna get the base done, and then we can put in the parrots and all the other fun stuff like that. All right, after a bit of work, I finally got the interior done here, and now all we've got to do is start decorating this thing. Now this means we're gonna need note blocks right here and here because, well, I mean, how are you supposed to jam out if you don't have note blocks? We definitely need some benches, and either I could sit here or I could seat some of my parrots here. I might actually do a little bit of both. That's most of the decorating already done, and all we got to do now is put in some speakers here, which I've gone with black concrete and a pretty cool banner design that I think resembles speakers pretty well. We need a jukebox, and somehow I'm stupid and forgot to make one, so we need a diamond and a bit of wood. All we have to do now is chuck all of these discs into the barrel, and we are officially done decorating. Now, you may notice I have a little bit of a disco floor here, and if we go underneath, we can see there's a hole. Okay, good, there's water there. Basically, we're just gonna have to chuck a bunch of observers underneath here, and that'll somehow magically make all of them light up. I don't understand the science behind it, but I'll just trust whoever designed it to actually know what they're talking about. We basically just have to get all of these top observers actually going into the lanterns facing upwards, and we can just place dirt here to do that. It makes it easier. And then we need another layer of observers facing this way underneath all of those observers. And now that we've gone ahead and made this simple little redstone clock, all we need to do is turn it on, and it should be able to cycle through this, and they should all be in sync, so we'll just have to come up here and check. All right, so it looks like everything is working as it should be, and all we need to do now is break into this back wall, and we need to run a redstone line all the way up to up there. I've also had to run a redstone line down here to push this piston up after a quick delay, because in theory, once we press the button, the slime block, yes, the slime block should go up like that. Now, as you just saw, the only problem is that that is in the way, so we just need to route this all the way up. And you know what? I think that should work. So let's just see. The timing might be a little bit off. Let's just see if this works. That was really close, but I think the problem is that this isn't getting pushed back as soon as I need it to make it sure I stay up there. So we're gonna have to tweak a few things here. Now, I might have just fixed it. I changed some of the repeaters and maybe, oh dear. Nope, I definitely just broke it. So after adjusting the redstone one more time, I think this should work when I press this. Come on. Yes, there we go. And I think it's safe to say now that the only thing missing in there is the parrots. So we need to let these guys free. You know, I've just had a really weird thought, but I think if I just open this, we should be able to just send the parrot down in. Okay, that's really funny. I finally got all these parrots situated in here. It took a little bit of effort because nudging parrots around is really not that much fun. But all we have left to do now is put in the disc. I feel so stupid standing in this room right now. But while it's so dumb, it's also great at the same time. I love it in here. It's so just chill. It's just chill. Like, if I ever don't know what to do in a video, you better believe this is where I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna be sitting in here on a bench, relaxing, because this is just the definition of fun right here. Just looking at these two things. It's so sad. And with that, I believe we can cross all of these items off our list because there's nothing else we need to do in today's episode. It's such a silly idea for a video, but honestly, I'm really happy with how this turned out. I mean, it's basically what you imagine from a disco room in a secret base with a light up floor, parrots, note blocks, and a jukebox. This was just a really fun video to make. I'm also really happy that I've finally been able to work on a bit of redstone, because so far I've not gotten to do much with redstone, and I kind of need to do it every now and then to sharpen my skills, because I'm not that good at it. But with that, I'd like to say thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you guys did enjoy, please consider leaving a like or subscribing. And don't forget, I still need names for those parrots, so if you guys could comment those down below, that'd be much appreciated. I just want to say that as of right now, I'm only 7 subscribers away from 300, which is just, I am so thankful to all of you guys who have stuck around with me and come to all the streams, and it's such an honor to be able to make videos for you guys. And I think it'll honestly be pretty sad not being able to do too much in this world at the start of the server, because I might be a little bit busy. You already know it's taken me a month to get one video done, so trying to do 2 different series at once is not going to be great. So I think for now we're gonna see, maybe we'll be able to finish another video on this series while we're in the server or not. I don't know, but I just want to say thank you to you guys. Anyway, I will see you all in the next video if I can manage to get the time and motivation to make a video by then. I'm gonna try. I promise I'm gonna try to get that done. Anyway, that's all from me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.